What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel here, Chupacabra Tech. And I want to talk about something a little different today. And this is something that, a couple of my Discord members always say, hey, why don't you make a video on this or that? And this is one of them. And a lot of people were saying, why don't you make a video on Tinyman.org and how to, swap your coins and stuff. And I figure, why not? And since I also want to talk about Yieldly, then I think this is a great video to make. And because, they go with each other, if you will, because in order for you to trade your Algorand ecosystem coins, I personally recommend Tinyman.org to do that. And in order for us to trade any of these Algorand ecosystem coins into Yieldly, we need to use applications such as Tinyman in order to allow us to get there in the first place. So from ALGO to Tinyman to Yieldly, we'll talk about all that and put it all together here in the next few minutes, hopefully. And let's get right into it, you guys, okay? I don't want to make this too long, but it has the ability to be a few minutes long. So don't forget, you guys, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget the description. I always leave timestamps so that it makes your navigation of this video much easier, so that you don't have to, waste your time listening to me talking crap like I am right now. You can just scroll right to the information that you're looking for by hitting those little timestamps. So you just click on that and you go right into the section that you want to hear about. So don't forget, description, timestamps, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's get right into it. And yes, I do have coffee. Of course I do. All right. First things first, Tinyman.org, Decentralized Secure Trading, Guaranteed Liquidity. This is my favorite application within the Algorand ecosystem to do all of my trading, my swapping, whatever you call it. It is so easy, straight to the point, cheap. It's just the application to use, in my opinion, you guys. So, and I want to talk about it real quick. Also, we'll get into the Yieldly after we talk about Tinyman, and we'll talk about a couple of really cool things within the Yieldly.finance website here. So, but let's get back to Tinyman. So you're over here in the Tinyman.org website, and you're going to click on this Go to App, okay? And it's going to bring you to the app.tinyman.org site, which is the actual application. A couple of things you're going to see right away. It's a fairly simple screen. There's not a lot of crap. Just swap, pull, analytics, a little menu here for documentations, questions, settings, where you can turn on the dark theme or on or off, the slippage tolerance, same thing you see everywhere else. And of course, these two yellow buttons, which will allow you to connect to your wallet. And you can do that by hitting the button, selecting the Algo wallet that you have. In my case, I have the Algorand mobile wallet. I'm not going to connect it for the purpose of this video because I want to show you something. But if you click that, you're going to get this QR code. You'll just go to your phone or tablet, whatever you're using, scan it, and then you'll approve the Tinyman application to connect to your wallet within your app, your Algorand wallet application on your phone or whatever you're using. Very simple, easy, easy, easy. Now, the reason I don't want to connect my wallet is because I want to show you that if you're just trying to see what, you're trying to research, what's it going to cost me to swap planet tokens into, I don't know, whatever, Algorand, or if you want to swap your planet into another token, which you can see here, you can click over here on the two, and a couple of the coins come in here, but there's the see all down here. You click that, and then the list opens up, and you can then change whatever coin you want to swap for. Now, we want to talk about planets, right? We said we're going to swap some planets. So planet token, we need that on the top because we want to swap from planet to something else. So we hit these little arrows here. This is the swapping arrows. So now the planet is on the top from and to. Let's just say we want to swap those planet tokens into Yieldly, okay? And I want to do this on purpose because I want to show you that even though Tinyman, it's a very, very inexpensive application, it's very cheap to use, there are indeed a couple of coin combinations that are not so efficient, okay? And you need to be careful not to make the mistake to, submit the transaction if it's not going to be efficient. Okay, so let's take a look at that real quick because that's the main purpose of this video, is to make sure that you know what you're doing and so that you don't make the mistakes, right? So let's say you have 2,000 planet tokens, okay, and you want to swap half of them. You want to swap 1,000 of them, okay? 1,000 planet tokens, according to Tinyman, right now it's worth about $360, okay? $359.64. Let's just round it up, $360. If you want to swap these planet tokens into Yieldly, okay, which is kind of like what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some Yieldly coins so that I can go to Yieldly and then participate in some of the staking and whatnot. So I'm really excited. I got all these planet tokens. I want to convert them to Yieldly and go and start staking and making some rewards. But then I come over here and I put this and I'm like, oh, so $360 worth of planet tokens is only going to translate into $52 worth of Yieldly coins. Well, like I said a minute ago, there are a few coin combinations that are not, and I repeat, that are not efficient to convert to and from, okay? But there's a remedy to these, okay? There's a remedy to this, and we're going to see that in just a moment here. But I want to show you guys how ugly it can get if you do make the mistake of hitting the submit button and signing the transaction and confirming it. Okay, you don't want to do this. What you're going to see real quick is that the prices are in red. You're going to see the difference right off the back. I mean, you don't need to be, doesn't require rocket science to see this right here. $360 and $52. Wait a minute, and you're also going to see a caution sign down here in the red telling you that there is the possibility of low liquidity and the price impact is greater than 5%. You can also scroll down here and see the price impact at 588%. That is absurd. I don't recommend doing that. You don't want to convert $360 worth of planet tokens into $52 worth of Yieldly tokens. You guys, this is not Ethereum. This is not gas fees. That's not what we want to do, okay? So if you see something like this, I highly recommend that you then change the pairing of your tokens, okay? So instead of going from Planet directly into Yieldly, let's try to go from planets into ALGO. Remember, this is the ALGO ecosystem, the ALGO blockchain. So Algorand is the main token here, okay? Which is going to be accepted to trade for literally everything. So let's just try trading the planet into ALGO and see what happens. Oh, look at that. So now my 1,000 planet tokens, my 1,000 planet coins are going to, which are worth $360, are going to convert into $358 worth of ALGO. So, a dollar under $2, under a $2 fee to convert from Planet to Algorand. Very, very, very fair very cheap in my opinion. The price impact, as you can see down here, 0.356%, very, very cheap. So I would recommend you go from Planet to Algorand, okay? And then Algo is going to be 213 Algos is what you're going to receive from your 1,000 Planet token, okay? So we start with $360 worth of Planet tokens, okay? And we now have $358 worth of algos, okay? Now let's go and convert the algo to the Yieldly and see what happens, okay? Let's go down here and change this to 213 because according to the system said that we were going to receive 213 Algorands and change. So let's just round it up to 213 algos and convert that into Yieldly and see what happens. All right, here we go. So 213 algos worth $357 are going to convert into $358 worth of Yieldly. You're actually gaining a little bit there. Not sure if that'll be the case once you finish the transaction. However, you can always check down here. It says minimum received. This is the minimum amount of Yieldly that you're going to receive based on this particular transaction. Okay, so this is showing you 18,747, but you may actually end up receiving 18,653. You can do the math using these numbers here, whatever, and you'll see that the loss is extremely minimum when you're using Tinyman and when you are converting coins the right way. Okay, so remember what we saw earlier, right? Let me go back real quick and show you guys something, because this is what I want you to see from this video. Okay, let's go back to the Planet tokens and put 1,000 here. Look at how many Yieldly coins you're gonna end up with if you proceed with this absurd transaction. 2,700 Yieldly, okay? 2,700 Yieldly coins if you do it this way. Let's change that up back to Algorand again. Okay, from 1,000 planets, you go to 213 algos. Okay, let's change that to 213. And then let's go back to Yieldly. You're going to change from algo to Yieldly, and you're going to end up with 18,820 Yieldly coins. So clearly, the way that you want to do this with most of these coins is to trade them into algo and then trade them from Algorand into whatever coin it is that you are looking into. Like I said, there might be some coin combinations that are already very good, that have tons of liquidity, and you'll be able to just trade this coin for that coin without having to trade for Algorand first. But I highly recommend that you use this tool to research what the fees are going to be, what you're going to end up with, and then, of course, decide whether you're going to have to trade whatever coin into Algorand first, and then trade from Algorand into Yieldly. Okay, so clearly in this case, going from Planet to Yieldly, clearly there's no argument here that we would go from Planet to Algo, from Algo to Yieldly. Okay, and then we would have this amount, and I'm going to copy that number so that we can use that on the next section here. So again, you guys, just keep an eye on those red numbers. Keep an eye on the price impact, because it's very important. Even though this is Tinyman and it's super simple to use, you could end up running into, a couple of coin combinations that are not very efficient. And you don't want to do that transaction. Always try to change to Algo first and then go from Algorand to whatever coin it is you're trying to swap. And I can almost guarantee you that that will always be the most efficient way to do it. Again, of course, unless you choose two coins that are that have good liquidity, and you'll be able to change from this one to this one without going through Algo first. Then in that case, you might be it might be beneficial to just swap it straight up. Okay, but keep that in mind. That's the whole point of this video, for you to see how this works and for you to understand that you might have to swap to Algo first and then go from Algo to whatever other coin you are seeking within the Algorand ecosystem. Okay, so keep that in mind, you guys. Super simple to use, straightforward, straight to the point, cheap. Like I said, just play around with it. You do not have to connect your wallet. Just play around with it. Like I said, you don't have to connect your wallet. You don't have to worry about making a mistake and wasting some money. You can just play with it all day long here and learn a thing or two. Okay, so I highly recommend you do that. Now, moving on to Yieldly. All right. So Yieldly, I've heard about Yieldly a few months back, and I really never used it. I really didn't have Algo, and I didn't have any Planet Watch or anything. But now that my Planet Watch tokens are starting to stack up, I kind of want to do something with my Planet Watch tokens. With my Planet tokens, I don't just want to earn Planet tokens and leave them there. Although I will tell you that I truly believe that the Planet tokens are probably going to go up in price. This is no financial advice, you guys, but I really believe in the Planet Watch project, and I think that the Planet tokens will go up in price. So that being said, I don't recommend getting rid of all your Planet tokens. I hold Planet tokens myself. I don't get rid of all of them, but I like to convert portions of them into Algorand, so that then I can either hold the Algorand and earn the 4% Algo that you earn by just holding Algo, which is really awesome. That's one of the things I love about Algo, that you can just earn rewards by holding it. You don't have to stake it or anything. It's just an automatic, APY, 4%, I believe it is, like by just holding Algo. And or I want to participate, let's say, in things like Yieldly. So, I have the Algo that I can then convert to Yieldly and make my Planet Watch, my Planet tokens, if you will, work for me on another platform here like Yieldly. Like I said, my Planet tokens, I earn a lot of them and they're just sitting there. Sure, the price goes up and down based on the price of on the market price of the coin, but I'm not earning any rewards by holding Planet, if that makes any sense. So, once I reach a certain amount, I like to convert some of it into Algorand and either start earning Algo, or then convert the Algo to Yieldly and then stake the Yieldly, because I can earn more Yieldly, I can earn more Algo, I can actually participate in these no loss price games, which I'll show you here in a minute. So I feel that that I'm taking my Planet earnings and make them work for me. I don't. It's pretty simple if you think about it. So let's talk about Yieldly. Let's go over here. Let's use Yieldly, and this is going to connect to my wallet as well. I have used this wallet before. Okay, is this working? Yes, it seems to be working. And connect the wallet here. Algorand wallet. It's going to connect right away. For the purpose of this video, I got about almost 20 Algos on my wallet right now, and I have Algo, and Yieldly currently being staked. So you can see here in the bottom left, 0.0185 is the price of Yieldly, so under 2 cents. I really think that Yieldly is a steal right now. Again, no financial advice. I just think it is based on the the vibe that I'm getting from Yieldly. There is so much going on, and this is just the beginning, you guys. I think Yieldly is going to I think they're going to pump it up, if you ask me. I think there's so much going on with Algorand and Yieldly, and the whole Algo ecosystem. I think it's going to do well in the long term. So I highly recommend, Algo rewards, Yieldly rewards. I highly recommend staking on these platforms. I really do. So once you go in here, you're going to see main screen showing you the stakes, staking pools, the Algo price games, the Yieldly staking, and whatnot. So, and down here you can see this, my staked Algo, my staked Yieldly coins, etc. Okay. Now, when you're participating in any of these staking pools, okay, you're going to see the staked little highlighted button here. If not, they're just going to be like this, nothing in it. Okay. But I am staked on this particular one because I have Yieldly that I am using to earn more Yieldly and Algo. I think that's a really good deal that I'm putting both my Algo and my Yieldly to work in one staking pool. And the more you're staking, the more you earn, of course. But I really think that earning Yieldly and earning Algo is the way to go. The cool thing about this is that you don't lose any of your tokens, right? Of your coins. You don't lose them. They're just being staked. You can at any time, claim the rewards, and you can withdraw everything from here and just bring it back to your wallet. No problem at all. It's just as simple as hitting this withdraw button here, and that's it. Claim your rewards, and it's just that simple. The Algo prize game, which is one of the things I want to talk about. These are called the no loss games, and I'll explain what that means. The no loss game, it's pretty much named no loss because you are basically staking your Algo. In this particular case, this is the Algo weekly prize game. So this is an Algo staking game. So you have to stake your Algo here. And the more Algo you stake, for every one Algo, you get one ticket. Okay. And the cool thing about this is that you're still earning, about a 9% APY on Yieldly. So right now I have earned 7 Yieldly coins. Okay. And I think this is probably like 1 day or so. And you can claim them. Once they're here, you can claim them. But the cool thing about it is that you do not lose. You cannot lose in this particular, games, if you will, because even if you do not win the prize, okay, and the prices are determined by the amount of people participating, how much Algo is being staked, etc. And then they tell you here the estimated price. And I think there's a few winners. I'm not quite sure, but I thought that there was a few winners. And, you're participating on this random drawing, but you're still staking your Algo and still earning. So you do not lose. That's why they mean a no loss, because you're still going to earn your Yieldly rewards, whether you win the price here or not, which is a randomly selected winner by the cross-chain random number generator. That's what they say that it's selected. by that. So the winning ticket is selected by a cross-chain random number generator. So it's random. It doesn't matter. Of course, the more tickets you have, the more chances, but who cares? I'm just happy to earn my rewards and still be able to participate. So what if I win it? What if I don't? It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm still earning my rewards, which I'm more than happy to be earning. I don't, if I win the price here, then, that's even better. But the fact that you're not losing anything, you're not paying. Okay. That's basically the thing. You're not paying anything to participate. This is just an automatic, you automatically participate if you stake. It's that simple. There's nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose. That's why they call it a no loss. Okay. And that is the ALGO no loss prize game. They also have an NFT no loss prize game. Okay. And normally you'll see a few of them here, whatever it's open. Okay. The open ones are the ones that are available, and you'll see the time left on these particular games. And these are normally yearly. And you can click on the actual program here, and you can see how many participants, the number of tickets, how many you have, your odds, etc. And then you can see the NFTs that are being, the NFTs that you could potentially win from these prize game. So again, no different than the Algo prize game, but this is, instead of staking your algo, you are staking yearly. Okay. And as you can see here, you get one ticket for every yearly stake in the specific pool when the winners are selected. And again, you do not lose any yearly and still get your yearly rewards. So again, a no loss prize game, a no loss. You are still earning your yearly rewards, and you are entered to potentially win one of these NFTs, So in my opinion, very, very, very cool idea, very cool, I don't know what to call it. It's just really cool. Very, very cool from Yearly. I'm very impressed with what I see here. The percentages of this, the APY are very, very good. And, as always, do your research with all of these coins, with all of these projects. And, this is no financial advice here. Always do your research and know what you're getting into. But for me, I think Yearly and Algo are going to do well over time. So that's why I participate on this particular staking pool here, the Yearly staking pool, which will earn me both Yearly, more Yearly, and Algo, which, replaces the Algorand that I paid to do the transaction early on when I traded the Algo for the Yearly. So, you guys, I think this is really, really cool, and I highly recommend you take a look at these staking pools and these games on Yearly. I really think this is a really cool platform, really cool site, and I highly, highly recommend it, you guys. So, yeah, I think that's about all I want to say to you guys today. And check it out. Just check it out, you guys. I think there's a lot of potential there. And, I recommend you check it out. That's all I can tell you. Remember, there's no financial advice here, but check it out. I see potential there. So, and, with Algorand being so efficient and so cheap to do the transactions, you guys, I really think, that it deserves at least, at least your attention. Just go over there and check it out. And anyway, so don't forget to like this video, you guys. Share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to join my Discord. Lots of awesome people, lots of awesome information. And that's really it, you guys. Don't forget to check out the description and all of the timestamps so that it's a lot easier for you to navigate. So thanks again for watching, you guys. I love you all. Appreciate your support. And God bless. We'll see you again soon on another video. Thank you.